Hello and welcome back to another spicy episode of Night Gist. You know, the home of real talk where everything goes down. I am Olajumoke, your host with the most, a woman of many talents. And with me here is...
All right, I'm also Destiny Osamujame, Decent Consult, popularly known. Why did they look me like that? I don't understand. What's happening
I was
here?
expecting more, as per Osas now, they always...
Real men don't talk much, so just let it be like that.
Calm down. We never...
Oh.
Exactly.
Relax. We have two amazing guests here. You can already see beautiful lady.
Period.
Right here, we have Jenny Baby. Jenny
Jenny.
Baby. Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Jennifer, please introduce yourself.
My name is Jennifer. I am into modeling. I'm a wardrobe mistress, and I'm also a customer care agent.
Oh, beautiful. Jennifer.
Thank you.
Please introduce yourself.
Okay, hi, my name is Nimi. I'm a digital fashion designer. I'm into digital illustrations, tech packs, 3D fashion design.
You look like a tech babe.
Thank
You
you.
look like one.
So let me comment. I want to say something.
Okay.
What's with these tech people with very, very light voice? Is that
Now,
are you
soft
trying to
life,
seduce
soft
technology?
life.
I
No,
don't
that's
understand.
You know when you're making a lot of money, you don't make noise.
Wow.
Just,
Beautiful.
exactly.
Now you can relate why I was very cool.
You be tech boy.
Are you?
Yeah.
We'll come back to that.
Okay.
Today, we are going to be spilling tea on a topic that sparks up debates every time. A topic that likes ginger.
Okay.
Why do ladies prefer to date older men?
Wow.
Okay. I'm ready for this.
Now,
All right.
we are going to be starting with demure, soft life, So please, tell us,
Wow.
what do you understand? What can you tell us? Why do these ladies like to date older men?
Well, I think because there is a saying that I don't know, maybe because older men are, according to how people perceive or see things, we believe older men should be more mature than younger men. You understand the way they handle things, the way they handle situation. Women love a man that can lead, a man that is involved, a man that is involved. You understand, a man that actually is You get what I'm saying? So older men are, they have experience, they've gone through a lot and all.
That's true.
And
That's
so
Yeah.
true.
they,
That's
they,
true.
they, they can
So
I
do you-
understand. I actually understand from my own perspective. But
So what comes
in
to
our
your
own
mind?
generation, these girls are not dating older men because they are more understanding
Because of
or
the
they are more
money.
experienced or whatnot. These girls are dating because of the money.
money. Yeah.
Most
That's
of
part
these
of it
girls,
too.
most of these girls dating older men. They are not dating the ones that will be giving them 10,000 naira or 5,000 naira. Older men, they are looking for men that will give them money, 1 million, 2 million. They are just there for the money to fund their soft
Long
life.
story short,
Okay.
you yourself, have you dated an older man? Tell us. Give us.
Actually, I have not, but I have a friend that's done that. She's enjoying herself, and all these
Older
older
men,
men, they are not even stressed. They don't even stress you at
Jennifer,
all.
you're talking like someone with experience.
Yes,
I'm trying to-
because
I'm trying to
I said
tackle
I
what she
have
said
a
because
friend that
the way you are
does that.
expressing this thing,
Oh
it's
my
as if
God.
you have this
like
touch
you've been
with older
there,
men.
you've gone
Yeah,
through it.
she's a very close friend of mine. She tells me everything, like everything,
everything.
down to when they are even doing
Have
it.
you,
You
have
understand
you at
me?
some point feel like being in that kind of situation of dating an older man?
As a fine babe that I am,
Wow.
Okay.
yeah, men would definitely ask me out. Older men, you understand? So there was this period of time I was in a talking stage with an older guy, obviously.
Okay.
So, but the whole vibe was cool. It was more mature, more experienced.
Okay.
But then just the thought of me going to the other room, to
Hey,
get
wow.
Wait, let me get something straight. If you are saying this person is an older person, like how old? Is it somebody old
The
enough to
age
be like your
gap,
father?
right.
the age. Yeah. most of these girls, they are dating someone that can give birth to them. A grandpa. All in the name of this soft life, and you need money.
Tell us, like, which one is older? Which one is? Give us the age gap. Give us.
Okay. What I mean by that is that
sugar daddy vibes.
exactly sugar daddy vibes.
Beautiful.
Yes, that's what these
Tell
girls
us
are
more.
doing. Sugar daddy vibes. Like they want to go out with like someone very old with a big pot belly, where they don't even have to do much. All they just have to do is
so it's
just
about
rub the belly.
Financial.
Yeah, just rub the belly and collect money. And these girls, they are collecting money. Don't be deceived. They are collecting the money.
Nimi.
No, the truth
Nimi, you
is,
are being. Tell us.
the truth is, not all girls likes older men. You understand?
Okay.
But it depends on why relationship is different from relationship.
Do you like older men?
I don't. In fact, I don't like, because as she said, the thought of the other room is not even a bad thing.
What's
kind
with
of
this other room? Is it that this man would not give you that drive you
No,
want? Like,
that- no.
Belly. A man that is old enough to be your grandpa. What
Old
will he do
enough
for
to
you,
be your
George?
grandpa.
I'll cut you short there, because there are men in their 70s, 60s that look fit.
exactly.
So if you
They
find
are not
someone
much.
like
They are
that,
not
if
much.
you find someone like that,
Now, let me
Exactly.
tell you
No,
something
think-
about that.
No,
Let me tell you something. Just the thought of it that even if he's looking young, but for the fact that I know deep down that this man
He's old
can
enough
give
to
birth
give
to
I
birth.
mean,
me.
look at RMD, for example.
Good.
That man
Wow.
is my crush.
Example.
Yes.
He's your
Good
crush, but
example.
can you date him?
No, you
Exactly, he's your crush. You can crush
cannot
from
turn
afar,
it.
but can you
You
date
can't
him?
turn it.
Can
I have
you
no
date
response
him?
to that.
Can
No
you?
response
No,
to
no,
that.
no, no. I want to know
You
that.
can't. You order.
I want to
Order,
know
this is
that.
my
Can
fault.
you
Order.
date him?
Wahala.
Order. I have power over everything.
Oh,
So,
please,
yes.
can you date him?
I mean.
You mean?
There are men in their 60s, in their 70s that look fit. So do you think that people judge women that date older men? Do you think that
Yeah,
you know,
society
there's a-
judge women that date older men. You can't the first, if you are dating older men, the first thing that will come to people's mind is you are dating because of the money. And that's the truth.
Of course, it's because
You are
of the
dating
money.
because
What
of the
else?
money. So they will definitely judge you. Because God, it doesn't make sense you dating someone that is old enough to be your grandpa, that is like the age mate of your grandpa. It doesn't make sense.
So are you
So they will
saying that
judge-
there can never be true love between someone that is young
true
and
love?
somebody
Okay,
that
now
is
let me tell you
older?
something.
something. In as much as I am not in support of girls dating older men,
Yeah.
but to be very honest, older men are actually very understanding.
Wow.
Jennifer.
Because there is
Understanding
experience.
in
Jennifer,
what
tell us
sense?
the truth.
I told you I was once in a
Jennifer,
talking.
tell us the
I was once
truth.
in a talking stage with an
Okay,
older
talking
man.
stage, okay.
Do you get? But it was just for the vibe of it. Like, okay, let's see how it goes and everything. But then when it was time to go to the other room, I was scared for my life. I can't do it.
The
I had to
funniest thing
leave.
is these older men. I think they would have definitely they would have a wife at home. You understand? Not once, not twice.
No, not all of them.
not all of them.
actually.
At the age of 60, 70, they won't have a wife.
Maybe their wife died or something. Let's just say that.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's just
So
say that.
so let me put this question to you. It's a very direct question.
Okay.
Do you think that younger women can find true love?
In older men.
Yes.
It depends on how old, actually.
It depends on the
So
age gap.
so age is not a number.
Age is a number, eh? Age is a number.
Eh.
Hey, imagine a lady in her 20s dating someone in his 70s.
So there's
I mean,
no true love in that.
There's no true love in that. So please.
we have a very recent marriage that happened. Though.
Which
A
one?
very recent marriage. One that
very
I
recent
love.
Priscilla and
Yes.
Jonah no, the age gap.
No,
was
the
just
age
11
gap
years.
is no. Oh, come
It's
on,
not-
come
11
on,
years.
come on,
11
come
years
on.
is small.
11 years is actually
talking about
small.
20 to
Now
We're
you're,
talking
you're
about
coming
30.
out of your shell.
Oh, please.
This is it.
See,
No,
see.
wait,
Okay,
when it was
okay.
like I said what's the age gap? But she
If
started
you are
All right,
older
let me-
by
let me
10 years
push-
and
11
above,
years.
Let me
Still
push
normal.
this question to you.
To me,
Let me push this question
still
to you.
okay.
Are you telling me that now that the marriage between Regina Daniels and her husband
no true love.
I don't know.
is not true love? No, because this is not 11 years.
Jenny,
this
say
is not
something.
20 years.
Jenny, say something.
Regina Daniels, in case you're watching this, girl, I love you.
Ooh.
But
But what?
But I don't think that's love. Girl, I love you. I love you. I'm sorry.
Why? Are you in the marriage? You are not in the marriage. So what are we saying?
Oh, well,
Guys.
I don't want to say much.
Guys.
I'm sorry,
No, you have
babe.
to
I'm
say,
sorry. I
we
love
have
you,
to
but I'm
say.
sorry.
we
I'm
have
sorry.
we have to go into
We have to say.
Tell us why you think it's not true love.
See,
Because I mean,
dating-
I see her holding her husband. You know, they
Always.
go, they travel.
I
They
mean,
have
it is
fun,
our
they go for
choice. It is
dinner.
our choice. It is our choice.
Yeah, but why
then,
do you think it's not true love?
I don't know.
Because younger people do the same thing.
What do they want to be talking about? Let's just put it that way. Like,
they want to talk about money. Money.
you're talking about money.
Money.
How are they even doing
Are
it?
you
Have you ever thought of it? Like,
The thing is, it doesn't make sense.
Okay.
It doesn't make sense.
Hold on.
That's
Are you trying to
truth.
tell me that old people are very boring?
They are. Maybe
No,
it depends
not
on
all.
the age.
Not
I
all.
have
To me.
uncles, you know, that are very, very
Vibrant,
active,
like-
vibrant. You know, they know a lot.
Wow.
In fact, some
Goodness.
of them will say, let me, let's
How
plan
old
a
are
big
you?
She
party.
made the point.
Yeah, some are in their
She
50s,
made a
their
point
60s.
earlier. You said something about older men being understanding.
Mhm.
Now, do you think if you are dating, you're dating somebody quite older than you, and you already know this person understands your kind of person, are you telling me this man would not understand what it is to keep a young woman alive and vibrant?
Okay.
To me, okay.
No, go ahead.
talk.
Anybody can talk because this is just
Nimi, I want to hear your voice.
Yeah.
You're
I want to
very
get this thing
demure.
very, very
We want
clear.
to try and bring out
These
the
men are
spiciness
quite
in you.
understanding.
Mhm.
So, of course, they are ready to do anything this young lady wants to do.
Yeah.
Especially she trying to explore in new things. You understand? And
Mimi, let's have it.
Tell
Let's
me.
have it.
To me, it
Okay.
still depends on the age gap. That's it.
Older men is older men.
regardless of
Regardless
the
of
age
the
gap.
Older men are
Yes.
older men. Oh.
Regardless of the age gap, somebody who is older is older.
No.
I have
Okay,
a question
imagine-
for you.
no,
I have
no,
a
no,
question
no,
for you.
no,
See, I have a
look
question.
at somebody. Look at
11 years,
somebody.
15 years is still okay. But if you are 25,
Somebody that is 25 dating someone that is 40.
yeah, it still makes sense.
Still makes sense.
25,
I mean,
40.
those are different
But we are
experiences.
talking about 60, 70. What
No,
else
it's
you
still
need to
no.
do?
We they're still classified as older men, regardless of the age gap.
Okay, I have a question for him. You know, we've been talking about older men. That is younger ladies dating older men. What about older women dating young guys?
I mean, that's another.
That's a different
That's
thing.
a different ball game. Honestly,
That's a different thing.
That's a different ball
Honestly
game.
speaking. Let
I
me
didn't
let
see
me let me
anything.
even
How
bring
is
this
it
in.
different?
Let me
Okay.
bring this in. Now we have a lady of 20 years
Yeah.
dating a man of 40.
Mm.
That aside.
That aside. And we have a woman of 40 dating a man of 60. Same thing, same 20 years age gap. So do you think there's any difference in that relationship?
Yeah. I mean, it's
That
still the same
marriage.
2020. So,
Same 2020
so what's
years
the difference?
experiences.
Wow.
Wow. It shocked you?
Wow. There is difference.
What difference? I want to know.
40-year-old woman to 60-year-old
They are both
woman.
old for crying
They
out
are
loud.
old, yeah.
Come on, they are
40
both
years
old.
old woman.
Yeah,
But it's the
They are
same
both
age gap
old.
But
now.
it's the same 2020
What are you
years.
saying?
It's
They are
the
both
same
old.
2020.
Their
But they are
generation.
both
Okay, are you
old.
telling me the
Are you
40
telling me-
years old man is old?
What do you what
40
do you
years
say?
old man, old,
No. You
A
said 40
40-year-old
years old
man is still
woman
considered a
and a
youth.
60
and a
years
60
old
years
man.
old man.
They are both old for crying out loud.
40
You
years
can't
old
compare
woman
But they
is
both.
had
old.
A
different
young
times.
lady is a young lady. She's
No,
20 for crying
they
out
have
loud.
40
different
years old
times,
woman
different
is old.
generations.
It doesn't mean they are both old.
No,
40,
you want to
I'm
compare
trying to
I
get something
disagree.
clear.
I disagree.
No.
I need a concrete
See,
reason.
you guys are
I need
hypocrites.
a concrete.
No,
You
you
guys
can't
are
say that.
hypocrites.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's not in a...
You agree?
What's that?
No,
You agree?
No, I don't agree.
And so
I
tell
agree
us.
with
I
you.
agree. I'm
No,
not
I
agree.
tell
don't
us.
agree.
You can't make something clear to me. A 20-year-old lady with a 40-year-old man, and you're saying the man is old. 40 years old man, old.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
see if they should go
20
to the
years,
other room.
40
If a
years.
40-year-old woman should go to the other room with a 60-year-old man, they will look alike
will-
now. They are both old.
both
Okay,
are
old.
What do you mean
What-
by look alike? Tell us,
exactly.
expatiate.
You know, when it comes to doing everything, I don't want to,
Everything now.
when
Go
it
into
comes
matters,
to
we are
getting
just in here.
intimate, when it comes to getting intimate,
Okay.
they are both old.
So they will
So
perform
what you
alike.
expect? I'm expecting to see someone also old like
See,
me.
see,
But when
see.
I'm going into a room with a 70
You don't
years
dey
old man,
confuse me. Which
I'm
one
not
be
getting
intimate?
something
I
straight.
can hold hands and be intimate.
Okay, let me put it this way. I don't
me,
understand
Oleshe, I
English.
cannot do it.
I don't understand
tell
English.
us, what do you mean by
What's
intimacy?
with that intimate?
The sex.
Huh?
Yes, that's the hint.
Tell us,
Their
Lily.
body is aged now. It's
They are both aged.
Can you
But
Yoruba?
at 40, you are
Of
still
course
a
you
youth.
can.
Ti darúgbó
Youth
like
call.
ó ti-
Okay. Who knows Timini here? Timini.
Yeah, I know.
Timini is almost 40. So you are
Wow.
telling yes.
Yes.
He's almost 40.
Yes.
Yes.
80 minutes will go for a lady
Like 25.
that is also looking young like him, but also very old.
Wow.
What
That's
No,
a
no,
lie.
no, no, no,
You-
no.
What
that's
if,
what you do.
what if
No.
is kind of person is somebody who wants to be with older women?
What did
Are
you
you,
say?
are you
Please.
dating an older woman?
I'm not. Presently, I am not.
But
Because
like
the way you are
women.
talking, presently you're
no.
not. Have you dated an older woman?
I've been into several relationships
Okay.
with older women.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
How
But
old?
And you
in
love
How
this-
old?
When I'm talking about older women, I'm talking about 15, 20 years.
Gap.
age gap.
Gap.
That's
Wow.
not too old, Jerry.
Why-
We're talking
why
about
you- why-
40
why- why-
years
why do you go into
difference.
that
It's just
You
my
guys are
choice. It's my
discriminating
preference.
this thing. Let me understand something. Are you trying to say that 15 years, 20 years gap is not old?
That's
Is that what
question
you're
here.
trying to say?
15 downward still
It's
manageable.
okay.
Yeah.
So a 23-year-old can date a 38-year-old.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
not
it's
bad.
still
That's
nice.
fair
It's still
enough.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
That's fair enough
In what
now.
sense?
20
The man
upward.
who is the younger version here? The woman.
Uh-huh.
The woman being 25 and the man
Yes.
being 38, right?
Yes.
And there is no
There's no
Still
problem
manageable.
because normally,
okay.
manageable.
It's still okay.
still okay.
Yeah.
So what are you? I don't understand. Why is this? That's I don't see at some point. I don't think anybody below 50 is old.
I
already,
mean, you're still
regardless of
considered
the
a
age.
youth.
Anybody below 50.
We were even
But-
talking about 60, 70.
But let's
Whoa,
come
whoa, whoa,
back.
whoa,
Let's
whoa,
come
sorry.
back. Let's come back. You know, there is the sugar daddy vibes, like Jennifer said. That's 60 and above.
Yeah.
So we are segmenting it now. So 50 to 20 years age gap is not old, according to our guest.
Okay, sorry.
You
In
understand?
this our generation now,
Eh.
we have 15, 16 years old girls
Mhm.
following
Dating.
men of 40, 45. And guess what? They are serving as the sugar daddy vibe of a thing.
They
Do
should
you
be
understand?
arrested.
So let's not even.
They should be
those are
arrested.
minors,
15 years
For
old.
what?
Those are minors or SARS.
They are
Well,
minors.
men
They
do that.
They should be
In
arrested.
this our present age, we have ladies who will come outside and tell you, yes, I have a boyfriend. And by the time you see them, they are men old enough to be their father. And by the time you hear their age, you'll be shocked. Excuse me.
You see,
Okay.
okay, let me
Minor.
tell you something. Social media is
Fuck up.
you
Fucked up.
see
Yeah.
it's messed up.
It's messed up.
You can impact from it positively or negatively. You will see someone very young coming out, like you're so proud to say you're dating someone that can actually give birth to you. But it is
Doesn't-
actually
I mean, it's their
wrong.
choice. No, Is it wrong?
It is wrong.
I feel it's choice.
It doesn't make
It's a
sense.
choice, but
The-
it is
the-
not my
The
yeah.
example you
it
gave,
is my
15,
own
16,
decision.
It doesn't make sense.
To
15,
this, it is
16.
my own
What is
decision
15
to.
years? What are they looking for in a relationship?
No,
Why are they
that's
dating
a
someone
different ball game.
older?
Those are minors.
They are
Those
minors.
are minors.
I understand.
That's a different
Jennifer
ball
is
game.
right. They
Exactly.
should be
Now we're talking
arrested.
about someone that is an adult already, say 2021,
In fact-
dating someone
In
way
fact,
older.
let's not even go too far. 18 years old is already considered as
An
an
adult,
adult.
yeah.
But do you know I'm still going back to this minor case of a thing. Do you know we have little girls at 15, 16 that are looking more way matured than a lady of 25
It
years old.
doesn't matter.
And
They
when they
should- it
speak,
It
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter.
You
They
would
are
not
still
know.
15.
It doesn't
They are
matter.
still 15. They're still 16. It doesn't matter.
They should be
Doesn't
arrested.
matter.
The men
Yes.
should be arrested. It doesn't really matter. 15, 16.
Guys,
What the heck?
But
Jenny,
No,
I have
no,
a
no, no.
question for you.
Okay.
So Desmond Elliot is 51.
Okay.
Can you date Desmond Elliot? you
No.
the man looks very fit, hot.
I don't care if you look very
There is
fit,
money, oh.
hot.
And there, I mean, it's going to
That's what I'm
spoil
saying.
you.
That
There's money,
no,
oh.
no, hold on. It is not only about the money. Let's just be very realistic here.
It's not just about what.
Forget social media. It is not just about the
So it's
money.
not just about financial
No,
stability.
forget social media. Forget it. You don't know what Regina Daniels is facing at home, but she will come online all dressed.
So are you saying
buying
that
a car, do everything.
if you date an older man, you're going to have
I
problems?
can't even date an older man to begin
Okay,
with.
let's just say you were to date an older man. Are you saying that for sure, 100%, there will be problems?
Let's say like,
there will be.
And if there will be,
okay,
what kind of
just for
problems?
an instance, I told you about my friend, right?
Yeah.
That was dating an older man.
Mm-hmm.
She had to break up with that man because the man was controlling.
So he was trying to father dominate.
Is that not why she was in the relationship?
No,
in the first
I mean,
place?
we look
forget
Because
it.
you made the point. Older men are very
Forget it.
understanding. They will take care of you as their own daughter. So is that not
will
why
not hurt
you
you.
are in that
No.
relationship?
They will
If I
not
want
break
to be
your
in
heart,
a
not
relationship
your
with an older
breakfast.
man, I don't want you to take me as
As a
your
daughter.
daughter because of what?
Of
We are
course,
dating.
you know this man
No,
is older,
we know
way
we are
older than
dating.
you.
Exactly.
So what do you
Don't go
expect?
into
Yeah.
it. That's what I'm saying. Don't go into it. I don't want to go into a relationship whereby you'll be controlling me, telling me, no, don't do this, don't do that. I'm older than you. Don't talk to me like that. Come on.
But from a normal sense of talk,
Yeah.
I believe women, they like men that are authoritative
No.
at some point.
A leader is different from someone that is authoritative.
A leader
Exactly.
is different from
Yes.
somebody
Okay.
authoritative.
Yes.
But
Okay.
from no, I'm trying to get something straight. You see, we have this. See, in this our recent generation, most ladies they think what they are doing is trying to follow leadership, but at some point they mix that leadership talk with this a man. See, I don't need to be
Osas.
authoritative. I don't need to be authoritative before I lead you.
Osas.
Do you understand?
So that's
That's
what
we're
we're
saying
trying
the
to
same
say.
thing.
Or
We are
that's
saying
what
the
they
same
are
thing.
trying
We are
to
saying
say.
the same thing,
I'm trying to
actually.
bring up a point though. See, I can lead you well, and at some point, I won't be authoritative to you. And you want me to give you this vibe of authority.
So no,
Do you
ladies
understand?
want leadership, not authority. Is that not what you're
That's
saying?
what we are
Yeah,
saying.
that's what they want.
What's
That's
the
what we are
difference between
saying.
leadership and authority? Let
There's
me
a
get
way
that
you
straight.
lead. If you are trying to tell a lady not to do something, there's a way you talk to a lady. It's not like, okay, you are trying to tell a lady to pick that bottle from the
Yes.
table. There's a way you talk to a lady to pick that bottle.
But you know,
But
we
when
have-
you
Give us
say
an
pick that
instance.
bottle, I said pick it. Pick it. See that
Or
there,
maybe
that's
I'm trying to talk
authoritative.
to you in a very romantic when you're telling me, why are you talking to
Why?
me like that?
Something like that.
I'm older than you.
Like
you
I
know that
cannot
kind of
play
stuff.
with you or
Why
call
you
you
cannot
a
play
girl,
with
drag
you or
your
call you
hair.
mumu because
Why you calling
you're
me
older
that?
than me.
Okay, quick question. Quick question, yeah. So,
Wow.
which one would you pick? An older man with money but boring, or a broke guy with vibes? Nimi first. Nimi first.
Wow.
Let's keep it rolling. Sharp. An older man that's with money but boring.
I
An
don't know why
older
you're
man
covering your
with
face
money
now,
but
because
boring.
I want to be seeing your face clearly.
Guys, listen to it well. So, which would you pick? An older man with money or a broke guy with vibes? Mimi, go first.
How do you want me to answer that?
You
Answer
have
now.
to. I want to listen to you
Since
talk.
we're talking about this, answer please.
Sorry, before she move on.
Easy.
Before you move on.
Let's not discriminate. Let's not discriminate.
Wait, hold on.
Years is still manageable. I was saying
No, we are not
No,
doing that.
no.
We are not doing.
You're just
We are
asking.
generalizing it.
This is
Don't
a
run.
clear
Okay.
question.
a clear question.
A very boring old man,
But wealthy.
but wealthy.
Rich dad.
Oh my God.
I'll not find myself in that kind of situation.
No, please. Now you are in that
Yeah,
situation. Please answer.
Oh God, I beg. A broke guy with
Vibes, he's very
With
caring,
vibe.
he's broke. broke.
He's there.
You know how they'll say broke like church rat.
Exactly.
Broke like that.
Well,
Answer sharp. It shouldn't be an issue.
I don't know why you're even thinking to
Should we come
answer
back to
questions.
Jennifer?
Okay, let's go.
Jennifer,
go to
tell
Jennifer.
us.
Before I can, just say I am in that situation. Like I found myself falling in love with a broke guy or something like that. Firstly, a guy, like if I am to choose the broke one.
Make we cut long talk. Let me give you scenario.
Okay.
A guy is here. A man, rather, an old man, but he's rich, he's wealthy. He can take you to go and shake your ass on a yacht, today. And then another guy, very, very broke. And somebody just says, one is supposed to be your partner. Pick one. Nothing.
Well, I'll pick the broke guy with the vibe.
You pick. Tell us
pick
why
the
you
broke
pick
guy
now.
with the
Why will
vibe.
you pick broke guy? You will not
Because
you will
I'm
not
not
see
broke.
not even a square meal. Oh. Nothing.
I'll pick the broke guy with the vibe.
So you
I
can
can't
build
date
with
it.
him.
No, it's not about build. I can't
No,
date.
a guy should have potentials,
Yeah.
actually. If
So
he has
Jennifer, which one would
potentials,
you pick?
if he has potentials, and I know that.
No.
No, wait. Now
Long story,
I'm trying to answer you. If he has potentials, and I know that in the nearest future, and I know in the nearest future,
Order,
this guy
order.
will
There
make
is nothing
Jennifer,
like
pick
nearest
one.
future.
Let her
Who
talk.
is
one.
broke is broke. Who is rich
No,
is rich.
You
The
can't
rich
speak
guy
about
was
the
once
future.
broke. Now, come
Yes,
on.
thank you.
Okay,
If he has
okay,
potentials,
okay.
and I know
Okay,
that
so
he
you
has
guys
a
listen.
brighter
I can't
future.
date
Come
an
on,
old
we
man.
can
Guys,
work it out.
listen. So an older man wants to marry you now.
You go chop brighter
Or
future.
a
tire.
younger guy who wants to see how it goes. Like an old man now. Like at this point in your life, you are like, okay, you're considering that maybe you can get married or you've gotten to the... So an older man is ready now. Bam, I will marry you. Then a young guy that wants to say, let's see how it goes. Oh. Let's see how
They
it goes.
know they pursue late comer for marriage.
Thank you.
Damn, I am waiting. I will wait and fall in love. There are so many men
these
out
are
there.
our guests anti-old men.
These girls.
Thank you.
Are you
I
sure
don't-
you're
I
telling
don't
the
trust
truth?
you
Because
guys
come
one
on,
bit.
because Jennifer,
No, I'm telling you the
Jennifer
truth. I know
don't
they pursue
trust
late
you guys
comer.
one
What
bit.
if I get married to the man and I'm not happy
Okay.
to the old man and I'm not happy in the marriage?
So do you believe that old man cannot give you the happiness that
Not
a young guy
But-
will?
come on,
but I
you
thought-
cannot give me the happiness
but I
want.
thought-
Let me
but I
tell you,
thought
let's be very
ladies-
honest. We're all matured here. Aside from material stuff, being understanding in the marriage, sex is also important, please. What do you mean I want to spend the rest of my life with a man I can't
alright.
even look at when he's naked?
Well,
Come on now.
that's where the option of at least you have the money to buy
So
other
what are
things
you
that can enhance your
concluding at?
sex life.
What's your final conclusion? What are you saying?
My final conclusion is that if I see a
Wait,
broke guy,
before you conclude, this man, he has the money to buy you all sorts of sizes of video
buy.
and
This is about
vibrators.
buying. Do you want me to go and
Guys,
cheat?
guys,
That's why you see. That's why you
You don't
see.
have to cheat. You have
Hold
video.
on.
You have vibrators
It's
already.
No, it's quite different.
It's different.
Dildo cannot. Which foreplay can dildo give me?
I don't
Oh,
understand.
come on now.
Okay, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up.
Hey.
So what advice would you give? Like, what advice would you give to people that are intending to date older men? What advice would you give? What will you say to them?
For the young ladies intending to date older men, I would advise you to just get a job, different jobs. By the time you start making money, like money, and you can fund your lifestyle. Trust me, all this dating of an older man or something, you won't even think about it. See, let me tell you something. When a lady has money, you will see the pride. She will have pride. Even the younger ones, if you just be looking at, well, if you know you're not ready to settle with me, just move.
Mimi.
Because I'm not depending on you for
Mimi,
anything.
So what advice would you give to people looking
To
to
young
date?
ladies looking to date older men.
Doesn't have to be young ladies, like people looking,
People
to,
looking
date older men.
I would say you should prioritize your happiness above the money, the yacht, the Dubai, the Mauritius.
That's actually the happiness.
Prioritize. No.
You should make money so that you can fund that
It's actually
lifestyle
the
for
happiness.
yourself.
What other happiness are you
Osas,
looking for?
you're a
not
No,
materialist.
that's not
happiness.
happiness.
It's
So
part of it
that's
though.
not
Osas.
happiness.
Those things can't give you happiness.
But some girls would rather
choose
Cry.
peace of they will rather,
Cry.
they will
Excuse me.
rather cry in Lamborghini.
That song. I don't know the lyrics well.
Case
Oh,
closed.
come on.
Prioritize your peace of mind, actually. Prioritize your happiness. Because think about your unborn children. Think about your life. You understand? You still, as a young lady, you still have a long way to go. Think about yourself.
Alright.
You understand? Above the money, think about
Thank
yourself.
you very
and
much,
as Jennifer said, make money. When you have money, you will get this kind of pride.
See.
You'll be able to
Thank you. Thank you
Welcome.
so much. Thank you
You're
so much.
All right.
We really appreciate you coming on this show. And viewers, hope you've learned one or two from what our guest has
I'm not
said.
sure because he has been disagreeing to everything.
I
Of
know.
course, I
I'm
would
not
disagree
In
sure.
because you
conclusion,
guys have just
Jennifer
been
told
sounding-
us that you should make money, get a job, sponsor your lifestyle. And our beautiful Nimi said to prioritize your happiness. So, all right, people, as you've heard from our guests, don't forget to make money, get the bag. And also prioritize your happiness. If now old man you want date, we go make you happy, date am. If now younger guy you want date, we go make you happy, date am. Now, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you on our next episode. Bye.